वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय कोटिसूर्यसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव यं शैवासमुपासते शिव इति ब्रह्मेति वेदान्तिनः बौद्धा बुद्ध इति प्रमाणपटवः कर्तेति नैयायिकाः अर्हन्त्यतजेन शास्त्रदर्थः कर्मेति मीमांसकाः सोऽयं वो विदधातु वाञ्छितफलं त्रैलोक्यनाथो विभुः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Jai Gurudev children. Today we all are here to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi festival. To begin with, let us understand how Lord Ganesha was born. One day, Goddess Parvati was alone at home and she wanted to take a bath. As she did not want to be disturbed by anyone, she told Nandi to guard the door and told him not to let anyone in her cabin. Nandi faithfully took his post, but when Lord Shiva came home, Nandi had to let him pass, being loyal to Lord Shiva. Goddess Parvati was disappointed by this, so she decided to create a child of her own. So she took out the turmeric paste from her body and made a statue of a boy, and with her power she gave life to it. Now she made him the guard and instructed him not to allow anyone into the cabin without her permission. According to Goddess Parvati's instruction, he never let anyone inside. Once, when Lord Shiva tried to enter the palace, he was stopped at the entrance by the boy. Lord Shiva made many requests to let him in, but all that was waste of time. He did not listen to any of his requests. Lord Shiva was very angry as a small boy was stopping him to enter his own house. In his anger, he took his Trishul and cut off the boy's head. His head flew away in the sky and the body fell on the ground. After some time, Goddess Parvati came out. She was shocked to see the headless body of the boy. She was very angry at Lord Shiva. She demanded Lord Shiva to bring the boy to life, or else she will destroy the entire universe. Listening to this, Lord Shiva asked his Ganas to search for his head, but they could not find his head. Now, Lord Shiva asked his Ganas to bring the head of first available animal that was sleeping. They went in search of the head. They found an elephant sleeping and brought the head of an elephant. Lord Shiva fixed the head and gave life to the boy. All the gods and goddesses blessed the boy as he will be known as Ganesha, the leader of Ganas, and also he will be known as remover of all the obstacles. And he will be worshipped first at the start of all the pujas. Ganesha is a lord of wisdom with his elephant head. This is how Lord Ganesha got an elephant head. Okay, children, we all understood how Ganesha was born. Now, let us see how to make our own Ganesha idol at home.
Jai Shri Ganesha. We all saw the story of birth of Ganesha. Here I am to teach you how to make an idol of Ganesha using clay. Shall we begin? On a table, I have spread a sheet so that it becomes less messy. I have bought natural clay from shop. If you don't get it, need not worry. You can make it yourself at home using rice flour and a little bit of turmeric. Few paint brushes, a bowl of water and a plate which will act like a stand to my Ganesha idol. I've put some clay in a bowl and made one small ball to place it on the plate, and this acts like the base for my Ganesha idol. Here, my base is ready. Let us start the idol making from legs. For that, let's take some clay, roll it and place it in a way that it looks like the idol is sitting. Next, roll a big ball of clay to make his big stomach. You know what our Puja Guruji says about his tummy? It is Udara Udara. Udara is tummy, a big tummy which symbolizes his generosity. This teaches us to accept things as they are and also help others in need. Now let's make the chest with a smaller ball of clay and merge it with the stomach using a little bit of water. Now let's make its head, a big head. He is the Lord of Vidya and Buddhi, so a big head shows his intelligence. As we are making his head, let us pray for his blessings. Let's make his right hand. With a little bit of clay, we'll roll it and place it on his right shoulder. Now let's make the palm which shows the Abhaya Hasta. This gives us courage and strength to move forward. Now let's make his left hand. Usually left hand will have a sweet. Which is the sweet which he likes? Yes, it is modak. Here I am not making modak and I want you to make it yourself and place it on the hand. Now let us make our Ganesh Ji's trunk. Have you seen an elephant walk? It clears its way using his trunk. Here, the long trunk of Ganesha symbolizes the removal of all obstacles in our ways and solve all our problems. Vignanasha Ganesha. It's time to make ears. How are the ears? Big, right? Yes, big 2 ears symbolizes that he was a good listener. As Guruji says, only a good listener can become a good learner. So children, we must always learn to listen first before we react to any situation. Let us roll a little bit of clay to make the mukut or kirita, which will make our Ganesha look more beautiful. And also, not to let the clay dry, let us use a brush and water to keep our clay moist so that our Ganesha looks smooth without cracks. Now, let us make his tusk. His tusk symbolizes concentration. Now, let us use a toothpick to draw his eyes. Usually, Ganesha has small eyes, which symbolizes that he is a keen observer. Here, we can also use seeds to make his eyeballs and also decorate the pita with the seeds, which will in turn help in the plant growth when we do the Visarjan. Let us make the snake by rolling up a bit of clay which symbolizes alertness. You can also make a rat, that is Ganesh Ji's vehicle, using the leftover clay. Now our Ganesha is ready. Our clay Ganesha is ready. But you know what? We have to wait for 2 more days for it to dry. Once it is dry, we can use it for our puja. Our Ganesha is very special, right? Why do you think it is special? Yes, we have made it with our own hands, and so we love our Ganesha, right? The other speciality of this Ganesha is that we have used natural clay. Yes, after the puja, what are we going to do with our Ganesha? Yes, we are going to do the Visarjan, right? When we do the Visarjan, because we have used only the natural materials to make Ganesha, it becomes one with the nature and it doesn't pollute our nature, and hence we call it as eco-friendly Ganesha. Let us all make our own eco-friendly Ganesha and enjoy the Ganesha festival.
ಗಣೇಶ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ. ಲಂಬೋದರ ಶಿವ ಗೌರಿ ಸುತ ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ಜಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಗಜಾನನ ಗಜಾನನ. ಲಂಬೋದರ ಶಿವ ಗೌರಿ ಸುತ ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ಜಯ ಗಜಾನನ ಗಜಾನನ ಗಜಾನನ.
Pratham of Standard 2 is very happy for bringing Ganesha. Let us enjoy with him.
शंकर जी का डमरू बाजे, पार्वती का नंदन नाचे। शंकर जी का डमरू बाजे, पार्वती का नंदन नाचे। बर्फीले कैलाश शिखर पर जय गणेश की धूम। अजय हो, अजय हो, अजय हो, अजय हो, अजय हो। शंकर जी का डमरू बाजे, पार्वती का नंदन नाचे। बर्फीले कैलाश शिखर पर जय गणेश की धूम।
Let us join our hands to chant shloka with Tanisha, Vismaya and Vismita of Standard 2 and pray for good health.
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्याये सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजं। पादपङ्कजम् मूषिकवाहनमोदकहस्त चामरकरणविलम्बितसूत्र वामनरूपमहेश्वरपुत्र विघ्नविनाशकपाद नमस्ते। प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरे नित्यम् आयुक्कामार्थसिद्धये। प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विघ्नमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजेन्द्रं धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं बालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि प्रसन्नं यः पठेत् नरः न स विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभु। विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रां मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिम्।
Children, Lord Ganesha is known for his intelligence and wisdom. One such story here to share with you. Come, let's listen to the story carefully. Once, when Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati were talking, Narada entered Kailash and said, Narayana, Narayana. Lord Shiva said, Oh great sage, welcome, welcome, and asked, What is the purpose of your visit, Narada? Narada said, My lord, I have a fruit which is very precious. I thought it is worth giving it to you rather than me eating it. Narada handed over the fruit to Shiva. Shiva, who accepted the fruit, thought for a while and said, Instead of me eating it, I think it would be appropriate if Parvati, Mother of the world, eats it. So Parvati, you should eat this fruit. Take it. Goddess Parvati, who accepted the fruit, thought of her sons. With her motherly affection, she said, My lord, I suggest that instead of me, it should be our sons. So let's call our sons and give it to them. Lord Shiva said, As you wish, Parvati. Goddess Parvati called her sons. Both Ganesha and Subramanya appeared before their parents. Goddess Parvati said, Sons, Narada has brought this fruit. Ganesha said, fruit! I would love to eat it. Give it to me, mother. Subramanya said, Mother, give it to me. Again, Ganesha said, No, mother, give it to me. Subramanya said, You will give it to me, won't you, mother? Goddess Parvati asked Narada, Are you happy now, Narada? Narada replied, Narayana, Narayana. No, mother, my intention was good. Goddess Parvati said, No problem. Let me divide this fruit for you. Narada said, No, mother. One should eat the whole fruit to get its power. It would be of no use if you cut the fruit. Goddess Parvati asked, What is this, Narada? You have put me in trouble. What will I do now? Ganesha said, I am the eldest one, so give it to me, mother. Subramanya said, I am the youngest one, so give it to me, mother. Goddess Parvati requested Lord Shiva to help her solve this problem. Lord Shiva said, Okay, let me keep a competition. Whoever wins will get the fruit. Ganesha asked, Tell me, father, whatever it is, we will accept. Subramanya said, Tell me, father, and I shall do it in no time. Lord Shiva said, Okay, now you have to go around the world 3 times. The winner will be the one who completes first. Subramanya said, That's very simple. I will start immediately. Subramanya, who looked at Ganesha, immediately mounted on his vehicle, the peacock, and set off at great speed. Ganesha wondered what he could do. What will I do now? My vehicle is so small which could never outrun Subramanya's peacock. I should look out for some other way. Ganesha thought for a while. He suddenly brightened up as an idea struck him. Ganesha immediately went around his parents 3 times and humbly said, Mother, I have fulfilled your condition by traveling around the world 3 times. Now, can I have the fruit, Mother? Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati were amused. They looked at each other. Parvati asked, How can you say that you have traveled around the world? You have not even left the Kailash. Ganesha replied, It is not necessary for me to leave Kailash to travel around the world, Mother. The Vedas and Puranas bear witness to the fact that all the world are contained within the two of you. Thus, by circling my parents, I have circled the whole universe. So, I have won the competition. Since what Ganesha said was correct, they accepted and declared him as the winner. Lord Shiva said, My son, you can have the fruit, and gave the fruit to Lord Ganesha. At the same moment, Subramanya, who entered Kailash, saw the fruit in the hands of Ganesha and got furious. Subramanya asked, What's happening here? How come Ganesha got the fruit? I haven't seen him circling the world. Then how did you judge him as the winner? Goddess Parvati replied, He encircled us, telling that it is same as encircling the world. Subramanya said, Oh, if it is so, then you can celebrate his victory. I am leaving. Saying so, Subramanya went away and stayed in Palani Hills. Children, Lord Ganesha is the master of intelligence and wisdom. Lord Ganesha should be worshipped with faith. This faith will keep us safe and healthy, children. Children, in this manner, on the basis of his intelligence, Ganesha won the love of his mother and father. So, children, you must also be intelligent like Ganesha and win the love of your parents. Just like Ganesha, you must have high respect for your parents. Then Lord Ganesha will give you success in life.
It's time to serve the Lord with his favorite food.
ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಗಣೇಶನಿಗೆ ಬಗೆ ಬಗೆಯಾದ ತಿಂಡಿಗಳಂದರೆ ಬಹಳ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರಿಯವಾದದ್ದು ಲಾಡು, ಉರ್ಸುಳಿ, ಉಂಡೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಯಿ ಹೂರ್ಣ ತುಂಬಿರುವಂತಹ ಸಿಹಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಹೇಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಹೌದು, ಮೋದಕ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಶುಚಿಯಾಗಿ ತಯಾರಿಸಿ ಗಣೇಶನಿಗೆ ನೈವೇದ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ.
You know, children, he also loves fruits. So we are offering so many fruits here. See, banana, pomegranate, guava, custard apple, chiku, apples and coconut. And we'll offer all this to Lord Ganesha and pray for good health.
As he enjoys his food, let us entertain him with a song by Arnav and dance by Trayi and Tanvi of Standard 2.
शक्तिसहितगणपतिं शङ्करादिसेवितं विरक्तसकलमुनिवरसुरराजविनुतगुरुगुहं शक्तिसहितगणपतिं शङ्करादिसेवितं विरक्तसकलमुनिवरसुरराजविनुतगुरुगुहं भक्तादिपोषकं भवसुतं विनायकं मुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदं भूषितंगं रक्तपदम्बुजं भावयामि शक्तिसहितगणपतिं शङ्करादिसेवितं विरक्तसकलमुनिवरसुरराजविनुतगुरुगुहं भक्तादिपोषकं भवसुतं विनायकं मुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदं भूषितंगं रक्तपदम्बुजं भावयामि रक्तपदम्बुजं भावयामि रक्तपदम्बुजं भावयामि
ಡೋಲು ಹಾಡಿರಿ ಹಾಡು ಬಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಣಪ ಈಗ ಮೂಷಕ ಏರಿ ಬಂದ ನೋಡಿ ಬಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಣಪ ಈಗ ಊದಿರಿ ಶಂಖ ಕುಣಿಯಿರಿ ನಲಿದು ಬಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಣಪ ಈಗ ಮೂಷಕ ಏರಿ ಬಂದ ನೋಡಿ ಬಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಣಪ ಈಗ ಸಿಂಹಾಸನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಮೋದಕವ ನೀಡಿ ಬಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುದ್ದು ಗಣಪ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ದೇವ ಗಣಪ ಬಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಣಪ ಈಗ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಣಪ ವಿಘ್ನವನ್ನು ಅಳಿಸುವ ಗಣಪ ಬಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಗಣಪ ಈಗ ಕುಣಿದು ಕುಣಿದು ಆಡಿರಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಜೈ ಎನ್ನಿರಿ ಕುಣಿದು ಕುಣಿದು ಆಡಿರಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಜೈ ಎನ್ನಿರಿ ಜೈ ಜೈ ಗಣಪತಿಗೆ ಜೈ ಜೈ ಮಂಗಳಮೂರ್ತಿಗೆ ಜೈ ಜೈ ಗಣಪತಿಗೆ ಜೈ ಜೈ ಮಂಗಳಮೂರ್ತಿಗೆ
Watching you dance and sing, I'm sure even Lord Ganesha would have danced with joy. Now, I would want you all to join us for Aarti.
ವಿಘ್ನೇಶ್ವರನಿಗೆ ಸಿದ್ಧಿದಾಯಕನಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲವ ಕೊಡುವನಿಗೆ ಮುದ್ದು ಗಜಮುಖ ಸುಂದಿರ ಗಣಪಗೆ ವಜ್ರ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯದಾರತಿಯಂತಿದೆ ಚಲುವೆ ಗಜಮುಖಗೆ ಗಣನಾಥಗೆ ಮೂಷಕವಾಗಿ ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶನಿಗೆ ದೀರ್ಘಗೆ ಶರಿಪೂಜೆ ಕುಂಕುವಗೆ ಈಶ್ವರನ ಪುತ್ರ ಸಂಗೀತ ಗಣಪಗೆ ರಾಶಿ ರಾಶಿ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯದಾರತಿಯಂತಿದೆ ಚಲುವೆ ಗಜಮುಖಗೆ ಗಣನಾಥಗೆ.
बच्चों, अभी हमने गणपति की स्थापना की, पूजा किया, नैवेद्य चढ़ाया, आरती किया. अब क्या होगा? अब हम गणपति का विसर्जन करेंगे.
So what is Visarjan, children? We are going to say bye to our Ganesha. How are we going to say bye? Yes, we are going to take the idol and immerse it in the water. Why do we do so? Yes, we have made our Ganesha with clay. As every year we do, the same way we have taken natural clay and made our idol. And now this clay becomes one with the nature. So what happens is, when it becomes one with the nature, as we have not used any chemicals or paints to make our Ganesha, it is not going to harm the nature in any way.
Please join us to sing a bhajan on Lord Ganesha before we end our program.
Gauri